Hello friends, welcome to a Hatha Yoga class, a class intended for everyone over 40 who's looking to get stronger and to get more flexible. So if you're over 40, maybe you're 51 like me or older, this class is for you. In today's class, we're going to practice some of the most common yoga poses that are going to help you build strength and flexibility. So if you're ready, let's begin. We're going to start today in downward facing dog. So coming into your downward facing dog, we're gonna spread all 10 fingers. Legs are straight. You can micro bend them if that feels better. And just start sending your hips back and up. Index and middle finger are facing forward. Relaxing the face, the neck. Just taking a moment in here to connect to your breath. Maybe your heels are flat on the mat and maybe they're not, so don't worry so much about it. Just keep pressing the mat away. Straight back in here. And we take one last breath. So feel free to find movement so we can start coming high on the toes. Shake your head, yes. Now shake your head, no. Now find stillness, taking both heels flat to the mat. Now we're gonna take the right hand to the left leg and look under the left shoulder. Taking the right hand back to the mat, we take the left hand to the left leg and look under the right shoulder. Both hands are flat on the mat, and now we walk the hands back to our feet and we come into a ragdoll. So for your ragdoll, feel free to micro bend the knees. Maybe you grab opposite elbows behind the legs, or you can grab it in front of the legs. Rocking side to side, feeling heavy in here. And releasing any tension on your lower back. Now we're gonna take the hands to the mat. If your hands are not flat on the mat, maybe you grab books and stack the books on top of each other, or you can grab yoga blocks. So wherever you are, we're gonna spread the toes. Now your left hand is about 5 to 6 inches from the left toes. When your index and your middle finger, you grab the big toe of the right foot. We'll shift the weight into the left leg. We engage our core, and now we start taking the right leg all the way up to the sky. Lift up the left hip. You don't want to be sinking down on your left hip. Breathe in here. So you find your balance through your breath. And then slowly with control, we bring the right leg down. Now we take a right hand about 5 to 6 inches away from the right foot. We spread the fingers, we spread the toes, we grab the big toe of the left foot. We inhale, and on the exhale, we take the left leg all the way up to the sky. Core is engaged. Soften the breath. And then slowly with control, we take the left leg back to the mat. And we find movement in here. So now round the spine, and we're gonna start coming all the way up to standing 1 inch at a time. Head stacks last. Take the arms by the side, engage your core, spread the toes of the left foot, And now bring your right knee to chest. Core is engaged. Now start straightening in the right leg. Flex your right foot so your toes are facing up. With control, step your right leg forward. Back foot is on a 45-degree. Sweeping the arms all the way up to the sky. Hips are facing the front of the mat so your hips are square. Arms by the side. Right knee stack over the right heel. Cactus arms, bend the knee, micro bend the back. Prepare for your humble warrior. Taking the arms behind the back, interlacing the hands, roll the shoulders back. Look up, inhale, and then slowly on your exhale, start folding over the right leg. Taking one more breath in here. Now come all the way up. Release the bind. We're gonna transition into a warrior 3. So we're gonna shift the weight into the right leg and bring the left leg up. Avoid hyperextending the right knee, so micro bend the right knee. Your left toes are facing the mat. So your hips are level, your hips are square. From here, we're gonna take the left hand to the mat and we're gonna sweep the right leg up. Now take your right hand to the mat. We're gonna open the hips towards the left side and we're gonna have the left hip stack over the right hip. And we're looking at the left side of the mat. Half moon. Now take your left hand back to the mat, square the hips, step your left leg back, coming back into your warrior 1. Sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Taking the hands to the mat to frame the right foot, come high on the back toes. Step your right leg back, come into a high plank. And from here, we're gonna press ourselves back into our downward facing dog. Taking a moment in here to reconnect to our breath. Now walk the hands back. And again, 1 inch at a time, we're gonna come into Tadasana. So start rolling yourself all the way up. Stacking the shoulders. And now stack the head. Beautiful job. Now we're gonna take the arms by the side. We're gonna bring the left knee to the chest. Engage your core. Spread the toes off the standing leg. Now start straightening the left leg. Flex the foot. Use your core to keep that left leg up. And now with control, we're gonna step the left leg forward. Back foot 45-degree. Sweeping the arms all the way up, warrior 1. Cactus arms. Prepare for your humble warrior. Taking the arms behind the back, interlacing the hands, look up, inhale, exhale, fall to the inside of the left leg. Soften the breath, soften the body. Slowly we come all the way up, release the bind. Transition into your warrior 3. Take your right leg up, square the hips. Now take your hands to the mat. Spread the fingers of the right hand. Sweep your left arm up. Lift up through the left hip. You don't want to be sinking down on your left hip. Look at the left fingertips.
for a twist. Now we take the left hand back to the mat and we're gonna open into the right side for our half moon. Right hip stack over the left hip. Now take the right hand back to the mat, square the hips, step the right leg back. Come back into your warrior one. Sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Now take the hands to the mat, framing the left leg, high on the back toes. Left leg goes back, high plank. Hold it in here for 1, 2, and now press yourself into your downward facing dog. How does that feel? We're building strength on the upper body, on the legs. Taking deep inhales through the nose and long and steady exhales through the nose. Now walk your hands back. Now we're gonna take the right hand under the right foot. So make sure that your big toe is at the crease of the wrist. Taking the left hand under the left foot. You can bend the arms so your elbows are facing out. Keep it straight back. Feel the stretch on the back side of the legs. Hang heavy in here. Release both hands back to the mat. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Take the arms by the side. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. And now take your hands to your heart. Taking this moment to set an intention for the rest of your practice. If you haven't done it yet. Now we're gonna take the arms all the way up to the sky. We're gonna bring the right knee to the chest. And now we're gonna take the right arm back and the left hand to the right knee. Option to stay, or you can start standing the right leg forward. Now with control, we're gonna release the right leg and we're gonna come into a warrior two. So for your warrior two, you wanna make sure that your back foot is facing the outside of the mat. Your right knee stacked over the right heel. Arms are strong in here, so your hands are facing down. Flip your right hand, reach forward, and now reach back. So now come back into your warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down, framing the right leg, high on the back toes. Step your right leg back, come back into your high plank, shifting the weight forward so our shoulders are stacked over the wrist. Strong core in here, straight back. And now press yourself back into your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back. Hands to the mat, to blocks. Maybe your hands go to your chins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, full. Inhale, reverse one dive. Take the arms all the way up to the sky. And now bring your hands to your heart. Now reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Bring the left knee to the chest. Left arm reaches back. Right hand to the left knee. Creating a twist in here, looking over the left shoulder. Maybe you start straining in your left leg. So you're grabbing the outside of the left foot. Now look forward. With control, we're gonna step the left leg back. Back foot is on a 90 degree. So your back foot is facing the right side of the mat. Hands are strong in here, arms are strong, and your hands are facing down. Looking over the left shoulder, flip your left hand, reach forward, and now reach back. Right hand to the right leg. And I forgot to mention on the other side, maybe you take your right arm around the back. Maybe you come high on the toes. So wherever you are, come back into your warrior two. Cartwheel the arms down, framing the left leg. Step the left leg back, so your left leg and your right leg are on a high plank, so you're high on your toes. And now press yourself back into your downward facing dog. Take a moment to reconnect to your breath. Now bring the knees to the mat. And we're coming into a camel pose. So for your camel pose, you have the option to tuck your toes. If you have blocks, feel free to take blocks by the side. So do whatever feels good for you. Just make sure that you keep sending your hips forward, opening your heart, taking your right hand to the right foot, left hand to the left foot. Or again, you can take your hands to your lower back. Whenever you're ready to come back up, be mindful of your spine. Taking the hands back to your lower back if they're not there yet. Hands to the mat one more time. Tuck your toes and press yourself into your downward facing dog. From here, we're gonna take the left leg all the way up. And we're gonna take the right hand to the right foot. Take your right hand back to the mat, bring your left leg down. Right leg comes up. Left hand grabs the left leg. Take your left hand back to the mat. Right leg comes back into your downward facing dog. Taking the knees to the mat, we come flat on our backs. And now we bring the knees to the chest, giving ourselves a hug, rocking side to side. Arms by the side. And now drop both knees to the right side. Looking over the left shoulder, so your left shoulder is grounded on the mat. Engage your core and bring both knees up. And then slowly with control, we drop both knees towards the left side. And we look over the right shoulder. Bring both knees back to the chest. Round the spine. Giving yourself a hug. Taking the forehead towards the knees. Now take the legs all the way up, taking the hands behind the neck. We're gonna do a little bit of core. So we're gonna bring the right leg down and bring it up. Left leg goes down. Bring it up. Right leg. up, left, up, right, left, right, left. Do it at your own pace. Five more. Three more. Two more. One more. Take both legs all the way up and come into your bow pose. So keep reaching your arms forward, keep that core engaged, straight back in here. Bend the knees, give yourself a hug. Beautiful job, guys. And lay flat on the mat, taking the sole of the feet together for your Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees are facing out, arms by the side, letting the armpits breathe. You can also take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Relax in the shoulders, the back, the belly, the arms, the glutes. And just taking this moment to surrender, to let go. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. And if you did, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Remember, I'm here for you. And I'll be happy to take any class request. I love you all. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. And I'll see you guys soon.